Hello Libra and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess. This is your reading for March the 16th through to the end of March. The roosters are talking again. So what can we get for Libra? I'm going to do a Celtic cross today. I'll get some clarifiers as well for you. Yes, thank you George, my rooster. Okay, what can we get for Libra? Okay. Oh, Nine of Cups is the situation. Crossed by the Queen of Wands. Oh, the Sun. My goodness. Some good cards coming out here, Libra. At the base of the issue, deeper energies, we have Judgment. We've got recent past, the Hermit, looking for some answers. Oh, there's success in the near future with the Six of Wands. We have the Three of Cups reversed. As you in the situation, the Three of Wands is the energies around you, hopes and wishes. You're looking for solidity here in your life, long-term wealth, and outcome is the Knight of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful energies. Okay, I'm going to get some clarifiers before we start. I actually want to clarify that Three of Cups in reverse. I'm getting that you're kind of saying it's not time to celebrate yet. Not time to celebrate yet. There's still hard work ahead. And you kind of, let's just get some clarifiers for that for you, Libra. But overall, this is a really, really positive reading. Yeah, Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're probably still a little bit stressed out about this situation that's coming in. But there's been a big shift that's come through here. You've come out of that insular energy of really looking and doing some kind of self-development, and you're been able to move forward now. There's been some kind of breakthrough that's occurred, but there's a part of you that's going, just don't get too far ahead of myself yet. I don't want to celebrate just yet with these cards coming in, because in your situation, you're saying there's a bit of wariness and there's a bit of stress, but it's basically the cards are all saying there's nothing to worry about, which I know we keep saying a lot for you guys, Libra. Now, the Nine of Cups. What do we have as a clarifier? The Page of Cups. Okay, there's been an apology or some sort of emotional offer, which I think has helped you move forward here. There's something on offer here. Let's get a clarifier. I'm going to clarify these with the Mythic Tarot cards as well, but I'm just going to look, the Magician. Something very powerful is happening deep down. I'm going to go through this properly, Libra, but I just find it's better for me to pull the clarifiers at first so I can get the bigger picture. I want to get a clarifier for the Six of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, things are heading in a much better direction for you guys, especially on the career and finance front. But I also see there's been sort of there's been a restoration in a relationship. So things are actually starting to look up. Yeah. The Sun card with the Five of Wands clarified. Okay, there's been conflict, but there's been a breakthrough with the conflict as well. You've seen it for exactly what it was, and it's like, I don't need to buy into that anymore. And I think that's what that Hermit energy is. I'm going to just clarify the Hermit. Some clarifiers for the Hermit. Yeah, the Lovers. There was a big decision that needed to be made around a relationship. You kind of needed to get your life in order before you could move forward. Three of Wands. Yeah, and now there's a lot more positive movement coming up. The Knight of Cups as the final outcome. We have the Hanged Man. Okay, interesting. So, Libra, I'm just going to get some clarifiers using the Mythic Tarots, because these cards, I like them. They just kind of tell it as it is. They can go dark, and they're very straightforward. So I'm just going to pull a couple of clarifiers. Want one for just that Sun energy up there. Six of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Could have been arguments about finances or money, or actually someone not feeling like they were getting enough from a relationship or giving too much. But that feels like that's been all resolved. And I know that was what came up for you last time as well, Libra. Let's look at the situation. Death. Yep. Transformation. Something is transforming in your life. This effort that you've put in with that with that hermit energy, that personal development, really going deep within to find some answers. I think it's really paying off for you. We have the High Priestess. Yep. You had to go a bit of a deep dive here, but into the darkness. But you really, I think you've come out the other end better, and you had to really trust your intuition in this process. And let's look at the near future. Clarifier for the Six of Wands, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, things are going to look on a relationship level, and everything's going to look a lot better here, so Libra. So there's been a turning point. Things are definitely turning for the better. And just a clarifier for what's happening deep down, in the energies deep down. Oh, there's your celebration card. So, yep, I think you're hesitating to celebrate, but there are celebrations happening on a very deep level. So it just might not have bubbled up to the surface yet. We have the Three of Wands. I don't even know what card that was meant to be clarifying, so I'm going to pull out something else. Let's look at the Three of Wands. What's clarifying the energies around you? We have the World. Interesting. Okay, I want to clarify for you in this situation as well. This Three of Cups reversed. The Three of Pentacles. There's lots of threes. You're doing lots of manifesting at the moment, Libra. And looking for some success, initial success. Knight of Wands along with the Knight of Cups as a clarifier for the outcome. So, yep, you've got two Knights of Wands coming in as well, Libra. So let's start the reading, okay? So the energies that came through, the general energies is the Nine of Cups, which is the fulfillment, feeling pretty happy and self-fulfilled here. It's a matter of you don't need to rely on anyone else for your happiness. You found that within yourself. And all these cups, things are starting to, the cups are all stacked up now. Things are starting to, you're starting to retain some order in your life. And that's happening. What's happening is that with this Death card coming through, there's been a major transformation. And I do feel like there's been some sort of resolution here with this Page of Cups energy coming through. I'll just try and hold them up properly. There's been a shift in a relationship, like I was saying, that someone has either apologized or someone has said, no, I was wrong. It's reaching out again to somebody, offering the cup of love to somebody. After a time where I think you were quite withdrawn, you'd closed down from a relationship or a person because you kind of just needed to find some answers yourself. You were looking for the answers and you didn't want that person or that situation to be the answer. You wanted to find it yourself. You wanted to find it within yourself. And this, with this Nine of Cups, is that you did do that, and that's why it feels so much better this time, is you're not relying on somebody else for the answers. You've found that happiness yourself. Because in the recent past, we have here quite a lot of soul searching, going quite deep down here with this Hermit energy, the Lovers and the High Priestess. Now, the fact the Lovers is in the center there, I think this is really a bit of soul searching about a particular relationship with somebody that might be your soulmate or someone that you have a very deep soul connection with. And because the High Priestess, Persephone, lives in the underworld in this deck, and the Hermit, he finds light within himself by going deep within in the darkness. So it's very much I think that you've done a very deep dive. You've found some clarity around this, but there might have been periods of confusion and periods of feeling lost, periods of feeling like you just couldn't see this going anywhere, or you just felt like it had ended. You can't see it being resolved. And then suddenly things change Things change. Now, you are crossed by the Queen of Wands here, which seems to be the only card I didn't get a clarifier for. This is also a fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. So the issue could have been around someone in that fire sign energy. It could have been that, I'm going to pull a clarifier for that actually, just while we're here. Queen of Wands. I feel like the Queen of Wands is actually a person. So this is the person that you were actually, yeah, the Ace of Wands here. You're really making a decision whether you want to start anew with this person, start afresh with this fresh new energy. And, you know, Zeus holds the world in his hand, but he's also wanting to take this Queen of Wands with him. So yeah, I think there was a decision made. There was a decision made whether to reconnect. And I think that decision was actually to reconnect. I think it was, but you've kind of said, yeah, I'm reconnecting, but I'm different now. The rules have changed, and for the better, for the better. You know, you can see the dynamic within that conflict now that was occurring. You can see what it was really clearly that was making you unhappy in the relationship, which there might have been some arguments, there might have been some quarrels or petty to and fro's around money or control of money or around how much someone's giving or getting in the relationship. The fact that that Six of Pentacles is reversed means that you kind of at the point where you're at the point where you've got a pretty healthy boundary around all of that now. That's what I'm getting with this Sun card coming through as well, is that you've set up a very healthy boundary around yourself, which protects yourself actually. It honors you. It puts you first, but now, I mean, now you've got the space because you're feeling a lot more comfortable that you can let somebody come into that space, that you feel like you've got something to give now, but you're not going to tolerate ever again giving too much or an imbalance in the giving and taking or receiving within a relationship. But I think, you know, like with the Sun card coming through as well, and that's also a Leo card. So again, it could be around a Leo or fire sign, but not necessarily. Don't get too hung up on particular signs. But I think also it's kind of like completely lost my train of thought of what I was saying then. Sorry, Libra. There's been a breakthrough of some sort here with somebody, and I think it, you know, with that Sun card coming through, it's going to bring a lot more happiness into a relationship. So it was a necessary withdrawal. It might have seemed like things were not going anywhere or things might have been over, but it was necessary and it worked out really well. Now, these are the energies that are at the base of the issue that actually are the deeper down energies that you may or may not know about. They're the energies that could either be subconscious or something in a very deep spirit or soul level. So what's happening on the surface is you're feeling like, yeah, you've set up some healthy boundaries here. Deep down, what's happening is that there's been I don't know if this is a word that I've just been giving, like it's absolving on absolution. Absolution, that's not really a word, but it's like absolving yourself of things that have been negative habits or traits. It's things that are rising up. It's basically a very deep cleanse. Libra is what I'm getting, is very much saying, no, that getting rid of a toxic habit or behavior or belief system within yourself. And this is cause to celebrate. Like your spirit is celebrating. It's going to bring you a lot more confidence. It's going to bring you a lot more inspiration. And so this was a massive, that's why you needed to go deep within, because this was quite a deep and it took a lot of courage. It's taken a lot of courage to do this, Libra, but I feel like there's been a big clearing out. And this could even be past life stuff as well that's come through, especially with this Judgment card. And so your cheerleaders on the other side or your spirit realm are celebrating and going, woohoo. And actually all those around you who can see it, who love you and can see the shift are celebrating as well. But it's sort of like it might be happening at such a deep level. You will notice the shift and the change. But I feel like you're finally putting to rest things that have been holding you back in a big way. So that's really positive because coming up, we have success. Ta-da! And I feel like this is what you've really been working towards, is nurturing all aspects of your life. It's been almost like an assessment of everything. It's like, how do I nurture my home, my heart, my stability, but also how do I bring balance into my relationship? So there's a renewal here. There's a coming together. There's a second chance here. And so you've actually won your king or queen back. And it's actually something now I feel like you can feel like you're moving forward so positively through this change. The goddess of love has come in here with Aphrodite. She's blessing this reunion. They were separated and now they're back together again. And there's a victory in that. And I feel like that victory is all the effort that you put in, self-imposed withdrawal. And now we have this Queen of Pentacles energy coming through, which is a real earth sign, like a Capricorn energy. So it could be around one of the earth signs as well, a Taurus or a Capricorn or Virgo. So, but with this Queen of Wands energy Queen of Pentacles energy coming through, this is all around suddenly realizing there's this new appreciation of what it is that you do have and going, okay, a week or two ago, I was thinking everything was terrible. And now I'm like, actually, my life's pretty good and my relationship's pretty good. And I really appreciate everyone around me. So there's been a massive shift here, Libra. So let's look at you in the situation here. I just want to look at these cards quickly. So the Three of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords with the Three of Pentacles. So you're definitely looking for some kind of success in work. You're looking to be even stepping up at work, maybe looking for some sort of promotion, but you're being quite cagey and cautious about it. You're like, let's not celebrate. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Let's, I'm a bit battle weary. I have been fighting. I have been going deep within, and your mind could be getting in your mind could be playing tricks on you, Libra. That's the thing. It could be saying, oh, this is all too good to be true, or you could be waking up in the middle of the night stressing, but everything else around you is actually really, really good. So it could just be stress as well. But this Nine of Wands energy coming through is saying that, there's no need to, it's over now. There's no need to, this is the wounded warrior that's kind of ready to lay down, it's over now. You don't need to fight anymore. So stop struggling with it, Libra. Okay, surrounding energies that you may or may not know about. We have the Three of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the World. There's a lot of wands and fire energy in this reading for you, Libra. So I feel like you're getting your mojo back. I'm just going to put the World down for a second because I want to talk about these two first. Definitely getting your motivation and your fire back. So you could be really on form at work. You could be coming up with some great ideas. You could be seeing some initial success. You could be really driving a project or being the creative force behind something. So I feel like you're the instigator of a lot of change and positive movement at work, which is actually, or just in your life in general. So I feel like that's really, really positive. You have the World here as well, which is, as a clarifier, I just want to look at it for a second, these three cards together. Yeah, look, there's a sense of achievement here. There is a sense of initial achievement coming through, with this. And I feel that this is more on the career front for you, Libra. I feel like you're just going to get more and more spurred on by success, and it's going to make you more and more confident. And it's almost like the world is your oyster here with this world card coming in. It's saying think big. This could actually be something bigger than what you're even expecting or thinking. So these are sort of the hidden energies around you. So the fact that the world's coming in, there could be like international travel or international clients. It's something that's really reaching out to a large audience that's coming in here, this energy around this. Now, hopes and fears, the Ten of Pentacles, I didn't get to clarify. It's pretty sort of obvious what that is. It's looking at stability in your life in all areas, especially career and the home, and really solidifying that into your life and, happy home, happy heart. So that's really what you're trying to do, to break through here, Libra. So I just kept getting the words, it was very courageous of you, very courageous to go through this process and make these changes. So these are the cards for the outcome. We have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Knight of Cups. I'm just going to have to hold them like this for a second, Libra. And I'll turn them back around, but otherwise I can't see them. The light is a bit glary today, so I just can't quite see what I'm doing. Right. I think that there's going to be a lot coming at you from left and right, or everything's going to be coming at you. There's going to be offers there's going to be a reconciliation with your partnership, doing something you love. There's going to be inspiration. There's going to be success. There's going to be a lot of work at work. And I feel like you're just going to be quite calm in the middle, and you're going to be able to, I'm just getting all these like bullets flying at you, and you're able to deflect them all and just deal with everything and remain in a very calm space amidst a lot of chaos. But it's good chaos. It's good chaos because it's kind of what you've been wanting, but there's a lot of hard work here. This is busy, 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 but this Hanged Man character in the center is very serene and suspended, almost like that Matrix style in midair. And he's just like, yeah, like the cool kind of, just, what's the right word? Just the cool dude in the center that goes, yeah, I can handle all of this. I can handle anything that's being thrown at me now. So, yeah, ready to take on the world, Libra. I feel like, yeah, you're going to be working really, really hard. Things might pick up at work, definitely. But, yeah, I think you're definitely going to handle it. So I'm just going to pull a couple of cards of these animal spirit cards, a couple of cards from the universe or spirit or your soul. For Libra, what message do we want from the highest energies, the divine? What messages do we have for Libra? Okay, you've got the Lion, another Leo card, Stingray, and the Cheetah. More fire energy as well. And the Cheetah's like a real Saggy kind of card for me as well. So we have the Lion, the Stingray, and the Cheetah. So things are going to move fast, and you're going to be regaining your confidence, and you're going to be looking over your domain and feeling pretty happy with everything that's occurred. And I feel like there's this elevation in terms of your sense of self, your self-esteem. So I feel like there's a lot of motivation. Things are moving fast. Like I said, there's a lot of energy coming at you, but definitely you can handle it, and you're just going to go from strength to strength, Libra. So the universe has kind of got your back and just going, Libra's on fire. Libra is quite literally on fire this fortnight. So I hope that makes sense, Libra. I think there are going to be some breakthroughs and success coming through for you guys. If you'd like to hear more, please like, subscribe, or leave a comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye.